Unlectured. Hello, everyone. It's been quite a while since I got to see any of you last. How have you all been doing? Today, I'm going to be diving back into Tales of Berseria because it's been a while since I've had a chance to touch this. Almost exactly a month, if Steam is to be believed. So let's get right into it. I don't seem to remember being dressed like this the last time we played, but whatever. It's cute. Nothing else. Oh, hey. Drop earring. Left. I'll check that out later. So, what all happened in the last stream? Let's see. We got our final party member, finally. She was bound to Laphicet because he was about to become a daemon. And it was the only way to get Velvet and Laphicet and Eleanor out of some sort of weird earth energy realm. And Eleanor's all upset about not being able to serve the I forget what they're called, the priests anymore. Exorcists, that's it. And Rokuro had a couple of short swords made out of a demon's head so that we could challenge his older brother, which I think we are about to do. So let's do that. Dang it. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Stories too off stream on my personal save, so I keep pressing the X button on my Procon to open up the start menu, because that's how it works in that, whereas start on that opens up the map, but it's the exact opposite here, so I think I got a bow. Okay. So yeah, I was going to do some mastery grinding after the end of last stream, and I went for about 2-3 hours before realizing that that cave I was in at the end of last stream was an awful place to do that. So I'm putting that on hold until I can find somewhere good to do that. Anything new that I don't already have a bunch of? I got some new recipes, so that's fun. Oh, those aren't food stuffs. Derp a derp. But yes, I've been quite lonely the past week and a half, not being able to stream. I can't go in there. Ah, right. everyone in the port was setting up for this fight between Rokuro and his brother. Excuse me. Ugh, I'm sure that was lovely for all of you to hear.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out myself.
So,
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
all the boys are dressed up in their normal outfits now. So that's a thing. And all of the girls are dressed up.
Let's get down to business.
The two who aren't annoying are dressed pretty cute.
I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back. Shut up. Don't play games with me.
And because it's appropriate, I will play as Rokuro. Oh.
You broke me. Here's your justice.
Those are some fine-looking swords you got there.
Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down.
Yeah, that's right. Get into it.
Oh, wrong trigger.
I love it.
I'm a little rusty on this, because as I said, it's been a month. What? He has his own mystic art? Oh shoot, I forgot to change to the actual...
You put up a good fight. I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you!
Jesus!
Take this!
Now that was clever. Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. All right, let's call it good here. Listen up. If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
Hey, Aftons! It's nice to see you again.
Cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The royalty is here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another story,
Excuse me.
its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Yeah.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo? Yeah. We're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Dropping frames. All right, let me see if I can't fix that real quick. Dang it. Change over to this scene real quick. Let's see if I can get this to do the trick. Huh. And it says it's not showing up any the chat beyond just the Diana's bag. Is the stream still working? Is everything working a bit more smoothly now? La la la, abada baba. Oh. Hello. Hello? Are we back? Hello? Of course. Of course things would be off to a rocky start right as I freaking get back to it. Thankfully, at least the recording is still, going to be fine even if my actual stream itself is a bit borked. Actually, I shouldn't have changed scenes. Da, 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 da. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for someone to get in the chat and... If nothing else, I'll have a recording of this stream that will hopefully go a lot smoother. No, there. Hi, Eleanor.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about its It changes shape in a flash, and can devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that
don't
outfit
like
in memory
that.
of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that
Just
fabric looks like
everyone.
I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right. If I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
You feeling all right? You're really sweating.
Thank
The
you
heat
for
and the
coming
cold doesn't
to
bother me at all.
check,
But you're a
Toga.
human, so you need to take care of yourself.
Is
If you
everything
keep soaking
going
in all
alright?
sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know. And I'll make
Yes,
it work.
you are very much
Because
sensing
guys
the
aren't
gay.
considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say.
Alright.
Probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Afton said that it was laggy and dropping a lot of frames, so I tried something to fix it that caused the stream to drop entirely. But now the stream's back up. And yes, she was, for reals, just thinking out loud to herself. Let's see what you have to say.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
Sounds
Excuse me.
somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Oh, Eleanor, you sweet innocent. Oh, honey. Sweet, innocent baby. Steal this soul. No.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kednik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Well, okay. Good for you. Can I? No, I cannot steal that plant to eat. And I assume that the talking point is... Nope, it's not a member of the crew.
I thought you were
Oh.
supposed to be in Midgand. How did
I
you
guess
end
it
up here in
is.
Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
Okay, then. Are we finally getting to open up the open world part of this? But why in blazes would it be Islegand? The skipper's curse, of course. Sailing between continents! The continents are connected by sea routes. When you wish to travel to a different continent, talk to Benwick at the port to ride the Van Eltia. Traveling in this manner doesn't cost geld, making it an excellent option for travel. Yeah! I'm getting to the open world part. Looks like I'm not quite there yet, but I'm close. Excuse me.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
That makes no sense.
A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
So he's complex, like a
Sounds
human.
like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check out everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand. Like sand? Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas. But the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
Oh, right. They haven't explained that to her. Just adjust my seat a little bit.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see.
Huh.
A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but...
Yes, posture check.
Bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Alright, welcome back, Aftons. And hydrating now. I forgot to get water, so I had Toga get me some tea before I got properly started with the stream.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. It's just reminded of something someone once said to me.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too?
Shut up, Magilu.
Discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake.
That's not what that means.
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
Oh, thank you, Velvet.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak, and act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person. How do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe.
Sorry if the mic picked that up.
It's not like
Was
I know
just
him well
adjusting
enough
the actual
to
physical
claim any
microphone a little
personal
bit.
insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Dang it! Yay! And back out. Alright. Let's try some James. Alright, this game.
Here I come. Crash through. Out of my way. Is that all you got? Clear it off. Next. Out of my way.
That was awful. How does what work, Toga? What? Battle music? What? You mean like the channel points? The bookmarks? No, I'm not earning money just from streaming. If you were to subscribe, then I would get half of the $5 that goes to that. And oh,
Body got caught in my nets. Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore.
yeah.
I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the isn't that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Nah.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, It'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if no way they catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm aware of how many people have subbed. Currently, 4 people have subbed. And, like, also, people can donate bits, which translates on a 1-to-1 scale of 1 bit is 1 cent that goes to me. And Sammy gave some bits during my last stream. Yep, that's like $10 a month. Sure. Sorry, it's just cute how one-track minded you are sometimes.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow.
FF14 is good, though.
For large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Missed a little trinket here. Garlic. Ooh, nice. But yes, if I start making enough off of this to be able to afford to pay for a sub, I may start, you know, playing FF14 on stream. Because I do miss my character and all the lore I had for her. Anything of interest in here? An item. Excuse me. Why did I taste ranch? I haven't had ranch in months. Why did I taste ranch? Oh god, I'm having an existential crisis. Thorny waistcoat. Sure, let's play character cards. I have no idea what I'm doing or who any of these characters are. What? I don't have any cards that can be matched. What? Damn it. What? I am so Oh, it's Hanafuda. Okay. I'm... Okay. Man, I wish I knew how to play Hanafuda. Yay! I'll go until it tells me I can't go anymore. Not knowing how to play Hanafuda is really coming back to bite me in the ass. Sure. I don't have any other matches. Sure. Damn it. Nice. Wow, okay. Okay. What the hell is battle music garb? Dang it. It's her same outfit as normal, but different battle music. Okay. Rosy cheeks, because that's cute. And keeping her with the glasses on. Because I'm gay. If only anger and grief could simply be washed away. Alas, that's not how people work, unfortunately. Speaking of which, if I have a new request for you. Okay, I will keep all these new bosses in mind. Or fragments. Oh. Sage! Oh wait. Actually got it right for a change and then immediately backed out. All tabs go on Chrono. Okay, no more herbs I can use.
When I was in Port Zexen, I
okay.
heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the Exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
What?
Demons were that terrible. No wonder the Exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Oh, I love you, Velvet.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable. But what if a whole horde assailed the castle? The exorcists guarding the palace are elite. The best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
Well, what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
This is true. Aha, treasure. I do like that the rumor of us being giant is a consistent factor. Oh, hello, weapon dealer. Ah. And see if there's any new gear I can get. Huh? Alright. Lovely seashell. Another cat's box.
Hello there. How can I help you today? We're looking for Salatoma flowers. Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge, by any chance?
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, we might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Solatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
And to answer your question, Toga, I don't know. I don't know what Sam Riegel sounds like. I'm not super up on my VAs. Especially not ones that are, like, big in anime circles. Amusingly. Yeah, What? Hold and press. What?
Everyone attack!
Okay.
Let's get started!
Oh. You confuse me sometimes, Soga. Battle pants. Oh. Oh. Damn it. No, get down here! Let me hit it!
Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on. You can read a guardian? Yeah, sort of.
Oh, right. Battle pants. Because my battle outfit changed the music. Okay. This doesn't sound different. Go away, feral Maggiloos.
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Okay. Why is this consistently a thing? This has been a thing in every freaking map I've been on, it feels like, where there's just a gap that it feels like I should be able to long jump across or something.
Hey, Laphicet, what's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's Curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's Curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more. Do what you want. I don't care. Really? I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Be
Good, Bienfu's a piece of shit. Velvet!
Just so we're clear, Luffy said we'll do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
This is surreal. Friend! Ah, there's switches here. I can't. Oh, that. Oof. I did a real bad job there. Oh. Oh, I gained like 3 titles there. It's been an hour, though the timer says otherwise because of that brief disconnect earlier. Ah, go away. So I think I'm going to take a quick 5, maybe 10-minute break. So all y'all go get something to drink if you don't have anything. Get a snack if you need it. Stretch if you have to. Or it would probably be a good idea to stretch regardless. But yeah. Be right back. Bone lecture. We're back. Oh, I A instead of B. All right. Oh, our expedition ship returned while we were. Oh, 3 losses. That sucks. You know what? Let's go somewhere low level, but that we don't have everything. Could always be fun to try getting more accessories. Yes, I am returned.
Eleanor, are you feeling all right?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's a joke.
Is
Hello, Nikki.
I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Moggy Lou, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Bon Eltia and disappeared without a trace. Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight. Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation.
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
What?
Hold me.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I do like that they kind of set up the Reaper's Curse as hand-wave yum explanation for why bad things keep happening to our crew. Alright, let's try a different costume and see if that makes the... Actually, I got a thing earlier I didn't check out. Let's... Aha! Oh, damn it. There we go. That's a pretty nice and pretty earring. Oh. Which was the hat? This is the hat. Right? Hairdo. Damn it. Menagerie style. I wish I could save preset outfits. That would make me so happy. That, I don't believe you. I do not believe you, Aftons. That is too silly. Alright, now. Not facing that boss. Even if it is a mini boss, that is optional. Ack! I should have grabbed a cough drop before I came back. It was silly enough to get a chuckle, yeah.
You better be ready.
I hope I did a good job.
Sorry about that. Ugh. Return that, because I never use them. Oh hey, this is probably the way I'm supposed to be going. Eh. Okay. I guess that's not the way I'm supposed to be going. Good to know. So I'm probably meant to be heading towards that cave I passed. The cave icon, rather. The red one over on the east side of the map. Hop, skip, jump, and 2 more. Ooh, more Tails coins. Go away! Go away, feral Magulu. Right, this is hop, skip, jump, and repeat. Fine. Of course there's an actual witch here. Ow. Oh shit, he's dead. How do I change?
What about this one?
So that end screen doesn't make any sense with her currently equipped weapon. What's the best I can give her? Oh, he's mastered this. Alright. Just switch everyone to their highest level or most damaging. Sure. Sure. Yep. Nah, that one's actually... Heck it. Okay.
Time to dish out spankings.
Freaking skunks.
Is everyone all right?
And another mastery. Great. Good, because that was actually not a great pendant. There. I really should have done a practice bit, like a practice session, to get me back into how this game plays before I did today's stream, but whatever, I decided to go right back into it after a month of not playing, almost to the day, so... Ugh, that was fun. And back over this bridge. You know what? Let's fight you, small friend. Yamateko to stop. Nice.
There are none who can resist my spear.
Oh, more dolls for Magilu. Good for her. Shiny, comfrey. Warg's Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
Knowing the fact that we have the Reaper here, almost certainly.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Yeah, these dual-layered barriers are not easily dispelled, but can be operated using switches, which activate barriers of the same element. If barriers in your way, find a switch of the proper element and flip it in order to continue. Oh, this isn't going to be a simple turn it off situation, is it? No, I thought not. Alright. Oh well. It's a good thing I'm pretty well versed in the whole red doors, blue doors thing from various other video games doing it.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
Amalok's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his... manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
So, the reason it shows a head when it's on tails is because the other side shows an angel, I think. Heads is an angel, tails is the Reaper.
Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can a Mog's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism. I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is the Demon Lord Daos.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin! I've never seen an authentic specimen. It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat reactive shaped memory alloy! That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Huh. That's really neat. Also, there are things Eleanor knows. Freaking skunks. These are the worst enemy type.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Soul Snatcher. Ooh. And yes, all that Eleanor is missing is abandoning the church. To be super gay with the two girls she's journeying with.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, haven't seen lycanthropes since the start of the game. These appear to be a bit different, though. What was that Blanca bullshit? Okay, I'm gonna have to put on a stun resist ward or something.
Fan of long, scary things. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper. You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Excuse me. Ugh. Damn it. I already forgot what I was coming in here for. Sure. Oh no. Right. Shuck Ward. No. So, Magilu was complaining about how long and scary Eleanor's spear is, and how much paper Laphicet carries around, despite the fact that her weapon is a lot of paper that she can elongate to be several stories tall. Oh, come on! I put on paralysis resist and everything. Come on!
I'll finish this. Blades of wind, slice them.
Well, that about does it.
Sneak up behind you.
Don't get careless.
Oh, boars. Another thing I haven't seen since the start of the game.
It appears that we're finished here.
Yay! Plant. Eat sage. All tabs go on Chrono, so all plants go on Velvet.
Time to dish out
Freaking skunks!
This fight is over.
Comfrey.
You better be ready.
Hate skunks.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Fuck off, Magilu.
You really want to get hurt.
Okay, so where are we headed now? Set up a new auto cook. Choose dish. Oh right, I got this during my little farming spree, and maybe some other recipes that I don't remember. Also, I let Eisen do a little bit of cooking when I was... Ooh, Laughing Set reduces paralysis. That's actually really good.
Food's ready.
Oh, that's going to be so helpful. Oh, our expedition returned. Right as I was thinking about it. Yay! And send them.
Crew can sail.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I got some more treasures while I was doing my solo farming, but I don't remember. Whatever, we can go look through all of those
So what
some
does
other
this
time.
Salatoma flower look like exactly? In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon. An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's not a good color combination at all.
By the way, do you know what Salatoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence? What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence. The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Luffy said?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
I don't know, it's pretty ugly.
There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilu, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon,
Bienfu is a piece of shit.
Pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
Except in Eleanor's case, for now. Optional pathway, so I gotta take this way first. Oh! It may not have been optional. Why is this one making sound? The other one didn't make sound. But yes, Bienfu is a lecherous, womanizing, just overall gross little spirit.
Time to dish up
Freaking Blanca ass werewolves.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Alright.
I won't run away.
cut down anyone in my way!
Maybe I should have waited a little bit before getting back into streaming. My throat is still not in the best place. Alright, I'm stretching. Ugh. It's a good thing I can mostly just mash the buttons in order to do combat in this game.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Stretch. Again with the noise. Aha, so I did need to go down that side path earlier. Alright.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers. Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
None of these have bloomed. Can't go this way. Ah, fire mana symbol. Neat.
Here I come!
I'd call her more of a queen than an angel, but whatever, I'm not the one who uses your paper.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
It's an angel's blessing as long as we win.
Ooh, new waistcoat for the boys to wear. Fancy. If your what was towards what I said about the ascending angel attack, it's because her doll looks more like a stuffy queen than... I was making a joke on how her doll looks. It wasn't funny, I get that. Don't bully me. Freaking skunks!
It looks like no one is injured.
Oh yes, the ascending angel attack in general is quite weird. Yeah, that seems like a good trade. Uh-oh. It looks like I won't be able to come back that way if I go that way. So let's try the south path first. Tap, tap, tap. helps.
I hope I did a good job.
Ooh, new shoes that can only be worn by dudes. Okay. Comfrey. I mean, whatever. It doesn't make sense. But whatever. It's an RPG. Freaking.
This fight is over.
My throat is dying. Maybe I should have waited another couple of days before getting back into it. Oh, hey. Ack. All of the things. All the things trying to attack me. Ah, crap. I have 80% sun resistance. Why am I getting paralyzed? Hi, Onai. Nice to see ya. I am streaming while I still have bad throat. Because I am a smirt. I should probably take a drink as soon as I finish this fight.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
And that's the end of that conversation. Excuse me. Friggin'
You better be ready.
And of course there's skunks in this batch. Damn it.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Ooh. Female only shoes. Yay. Oh, looks like I can't actually go this way. So, interact with this. Oh, and that traps me here. Well, I guess I gotta go north at the bit. Okay. Just gonna run past all these bastards. Cause I don't got time for that bullshit. Yes, little mobs. No one has time for your bullshit, little mobs. Go away, skunks! I just finished off one of my teas, but okay, I'll hydrate. Just open up the other tea. Yeah. Stubborn ball cap. What do you mean you just got back? Nah, I've got iced tea, like the pre-made crap that Lipton makes. You were gone for 10 minutes? Ah. Well, you didn't miss terribly much, I think. More Tails coins. Fun, fun. More cat souls. More useless crap I can sell. Yes, I'm a fake book nerd because I drink pre-made Lipton tea. Because that's how that works. Panacea bottle. Go away, skunks! Tea and chat stream. I feel like I'd be sipping on Buck's toes if I did that. But, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Especially, ooh, could be a collab with Buck. That could be fun. Especially if I actually prepare some proper tea. Jump down here. Run from skunks. Some gald. Excuse me. Ugh. Grab all the goodies from around here real quick. Anything else? Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. More comfrey. There we go. No? Why do you think I was trying to get into a castle? I'm trying to get a flower that will cure my crew of a deadly sea-borne disease. They can only be caught while over the sea. Now that freaking lycanthropes. Shock ward, hey. Can equip that on someone else who needs it. But yes, the point of me being here is this forest grows a special flower that if I choose it, it will make the antidote for a disease that will probably kill the entire pirate crew. Yes, we become magical lepers. Oh no. Oh no! Not equipment. Oh no!
Take a look at this.
Woo! Perfect. Still haven't gotten the last special item.
Scout ships.
Gotta keep sending ships there until I get the last special item from there. I'm not actually going to keep Laphicet in this. I want to be able to see him emote. Actually, I will have him wear this.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Wow, right into it. Okay. Alright, Eleanor. Just no hesitation on your fellow exorcist.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself. He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Huh. Yay. Also, I forgot part of Laphicet's little... There was a bow tie that went... There we go. Nope, damn it. Oh, that's cute. We can see... I forgot that it actually takes a chunk of the map and makes it your battlefield.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
No. Go away, Magilu. Nothing else really. No. No. Damn it! And of course there are skunks here. And of course, the enemy I was going to use that on died before I could launch it.
Come on, really?
Excuse me. Aha! More Tails coins. Neat, neat. Treasure. Cassandra Sash. Scarlet Rose enhances fire element attacks. Neat. I'm going to guess that I'm going to need it switched. No, go away. Go away. Plants. Stuff plants in velvet. Go away. Don't need any more balmy fluids. Drop a quick save. Don't make it weird, Toga.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
But hey, we found the plants. And also the shiny. Alright.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Solitoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
Aw, what a good boy. Oh. Oh.
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you all right? I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
Yes.
We're just getting started.
Oh, they sealed it in here with us.
Another barrier. That barrier. Even my Praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right. Everyone, let's do this.
Mr. Bugglesworth. Alright, I have to admit, that sounds like something I would call it. Yeah, excellent question. Next question. I think it's pretty neat looking. Oh, my headset died. That's fun. 1 second. No. Where did I put that cord? There we go. And plug it in real quick. Sorry about this, everyone. it's been another hour. I'll take a break as soon as I finish this boss fight and the ensuing cutscene that we know is going to happen, because that's just how this game rolls. There we go. Damn it! How do I change characters? I don't remember how to change which character I'm controlling. Right, I've got ads now. No, that's just... Well, that works. Whoops. Oh wait, items, lapis set, use, which one's the revive? Does this revive? Hello, yes. Haha, alright. There we go. Crush it.
Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Kill it.
Look! Can we keep him?
Hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will. I'll take care of him.
Aww.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey, forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
Sprinter. Yay! Faster on the map.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
It looks kind of like an Atlas beetle, but not quite as big. And also, I think Atlas beetles have yellow shells.
Laffy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?"
Well...
Oh, don't worry.
Etherian.
I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything.
Wow, smooth.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch demon blight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Excuse me. Right, I couldn't pick up the balmy fluid. Okay. Back to the central part of the workforce. Bless you. Bless you.
That bug, it looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible.
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa, now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
Just call it the Atlas beetle, because maps.
Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetle.
Oh my god.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Eisen, I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a
God.
year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
Rhinostagros. See, with his cartography obsession, that would have been a perfect excuse to call it an Atlas beetle.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, But once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
Ah!
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor? Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, pooh. How dull. Whew.
Go away. I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to get out of here. Did they get rid of the elemental seals? Because I am not going to complain about that. Oh, right. Shoot. I forgot.
Think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
Why is the TH silent?
Demon Rex Helavis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
Okay, thank you for reminding me, Toga. I am going to take I'm going to take a break now. Be back in 5 minutes. John lectured. And oh, our expedition returned while we were away again. Did we get... No, we did not get the last special item. Alright. So we're going back to the entrance so we can go back to... Actually... Haha! Ah! No! Leave me alone! Feral Magilou is the worst Magilou. It's even worse than normal Magilou, which is saying something.
Hey, how goes it? Zavid! Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
What?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
But yeah. Yeah, Toga, the reason I call them Feral Magilou is because they're witches, like her. And despite being witches, there's no traces of any Malak around them. So that's interesting. Okay, just making sure.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
A gun.
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifried. I've never seen any object or art quite like it.
It's a gun.
Maybe it's that relic Ifried brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old Pointybeard?
Just like Ifried. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifried had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifried.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. This can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
Yes.
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Okay. Someone wants to talk over here.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Yes.
Out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The
What?
phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point?
Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
She already has a wife. 2 wives. Just one of them's an idiot. Oh, there was someone who wanted to talk back. They've been doing so many consecutive automatically starting conversations that... What? Really?
Look! A frog! It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Moggy-Loo? What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Moggy-Loo is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
No.
I think you have a gambling problem. So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
Oh! Also, that's not a frog, that's 3 frogs. I'm gonna give Eleanor a strike for that freaking pun. Oh right, I already looked in here. Just some crap.
We brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Malak and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laffy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior's a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Ifrid's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back the first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Ifrid?
Of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Eat the flower, Eleanor.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
And now back the way we freaking came. Excuse me.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
Yep.
Everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting. Our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
That was a
Velvet
bitch move.
Can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No! Get back here! Don't! Keep that salad away from me!
Eat the flower, Magilu.
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just isn't sane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die? Just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well,
at the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
2 powerful
that
blades.
is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Yeah!
Miss Monkey-Loo, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Okay, so the using his head literally thing. There is a demon who joined our crew at the last island we were at, named Kurogane. He is an ancient swordsmith demon whose hatred for the sword wielded by Rokuro's older brother is so powerful that he became made of a metal that is forged from hatred. And so he had Rokuro cut off his head so he could smith it into a new pair of twin daggers for him to use against Shigure's sword that he hates so much. Yeah, it's amazing.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Stop making good points, Magilu. Not allowed. Alright, now we can go up this way that I thought we were supposed to go earlier. Into the cave.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrid.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Only as hard as your fists, kid. Oh, that was awful. There we go. I found a cat. No prize for finding the cats. Yeah, Laphicet's hair goes gray at the ends. It's been like that since we first met him. Oh, there's one of those super special awesome bosses that the Blood Wolves or whatever want me to fight. some Gald. No, 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 no. Damn it.
I still need a lot of training. Is training hard? It's necessary, so no, I don't think so.
Classic honor roll student.
I mean, yeah, Velvet's got a point. What?
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
Ah!
Look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Berseria Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational. At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser.
No way! That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
with the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Mogulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Okay, that was cute and charming and all that fun jazz. Really? That's not an eatable act. What, a boiled octopus? Ah!
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Yay, new titles. Yay, new cooking level. What do I have plenty? Ooh, got plenty of that. Attack plus. Sure, I think
all right. I'll do the cooking.
we're past the shock enemies area. Ack. No, go away. Yay. Splish splash. Who are you calling a cutie?
Did you get the medicine to the ship?
Well, too bad. You're the cutie here, Toga.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap.
How dare you, Aftons?
What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifreed card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifreed, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if
Okay,
anyone,
hydrating.
I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
What? There's only 10 minutes left in the stream.
That's how it is.
But fine.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Okay. We'll finish this little mini cutscene, and then I guess we'll do that for the rest of the stream.
Ancient ruins. Luffy said, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malakim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Moloch arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malakim based on our inborn ability, and learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malakim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed, just like those of the Malakim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on. I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Ifrid's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh. I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Yeah. Alright. Is that the end? No more little mini cutscenes? Alright. Okay. So, talk about Kamen Rider until I get bored of it or the stream ends. So, damn it, I was just thinking of some Kamen Rider stuff I wanted to talk about on stream the other day, and I can't remember a word of it. So, oh right, I was thinking just the other day about the different incarnations of Waz, a character from Kamen Rider Geo. And before we talk about him, we need to talk about the different factions in Kamurocho. So the protagonist is a kid named Tokiwa Sogo, who is destined to become the Demon King Omagio, who leads a separate faction from the one that young Sogo is part of. And so that's two factions right there, and there are two other factions. There are the evil time jackers who want to alter time so that a different person, most likely, or most notably their leader, Schwartz, becomes the new King of Time. And then there's Quartzer, a faction that only exists in the movie that... Yes, Toki no Oja! G-O! So Quartzer is led by a third Sogo, who is actually a different person than the protagonist Sogo or his older self, and is written in all caps. At least his name, Sogo, is written in all caps in all official sources, which is kind of silly, but whatever. And so, yes, Kono Sogo da! So, is a supporting character from Geo, who supports young Sogo's faction in an attempt to ensure that young Sogo becomes Omagio Sogo. But in actuality, at least according to the movie, which is dubiously canon, he's actually a member of the Quartzer organization, which is trying to put all caps Sogo as the King of Time. And so... excuse me. So there are actually technically 4 different incarnations of Woz. Now, Woz he's a bit of a conspirator behind the scenes while being known to all of the players. And he does become a player himself once he becomes a Kamen Rider, but... was, at least, quote-unquote, Black Woz, because he dresses in darker colors, is sort of a manipulator, and yeah, he's loyal to different Sogos, all of the Sogos. And because Geo was about time travel, there are a couple of other characters from the future named Gates and Tsukuyomi. And the other versions of Woz are Red Woz from a stage play who is Black Woz but hypnotized to worship Tsukuyomi, the female member of young Sogo's group, in a similar way to how regular Black Woz views Sogo as his demon king. And I don't know a whole lot about Red Woz, so I'll just leave it at that. But then there are 2 Wazes named White Waz from different timey-wimey shenanigans. There's the one who appears in the main series who is loyal to the time traveler Gates and views him as a savior and tries to ensure that the Savior Gates timeline that he was originally from and did timey-wimey timeline hopping shenanigans out of becomes the true timeline. And also he was working for Schwarz for some reason. And then there's the second White Waz, who is the one from the original timeline, because things don't quite match up there. Because the original timeline that White Waz is from gets kind of shown in the Rider Time Gates or whatever special that got released after the series ended. And so there's freaking 4 versions of Waz out there who 2 of them have unique names and 2 of them have the same name. I mean, technically all of them have the same name, but whatever. Different denominators. And it's 7 o'clock now, so it's been 3 hours. So, it feels good to be back. It really does. So, don't you patronize me, Toga. Don't you patronize me. Excuse me. Okay. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even those who only briefly tuned in. Hopefully I'll be a bit better off on Saturday, because I really do want to get back into the swing of things more frequently than I have been this past week off, which is not at all. So yeah, tune in a couple of days, and I'm gonna play some Monster Hunter Stories 2 for 2 days in a row instead of 6 like that first batch, because that would be a lot. And I still need to get better at properly signing off. Alright. Night all. Bon lecture.